Welcome in another Carpooling with Ben. I really try not to plan it around the weather, but it's cleared up.
It did for
It's cleared
like
up.
5
I mean,
minutes.
the last time it was a deluge, and taping this today, it was really downpouring, but we're fine now.
We're good now.
We're okay. We just need the weather to be great on October 8th for the Women's Classic.
Correct.
And all to benefit the Ronald McDonald House of Providence. Nicole Anderson joins me in the car.
Hello.
Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for having me back.
You're gonna get you're on your way to the 5 robe like they hand out with Saturday Night Live. If you host 5 times, I'm gonna have to either that or I'll just stop having you in after 4. I
gotta beat Sean Holy.
You can, he's well, I don't know, Sean, he may just pop up, you never know. He
Pops up everywhere.
Yeah, he does. He's all over the place.
I wonder if he's going to be popping up at the Classic.
Well, he might. He'd be a great volunteer. He volunteers at everything.
Yeah.
All right, this isn't the Sean Holly hour,
Okay,
but
that's
let's we'll talk about the Ronald McDonald House. So tell me, what is the we got some great sponsors this year.
We
for the
do.
event.
So this is the 10th annual. 10
Wow, it's been
years.
10 years. Wow.
Yes,
That's
we've been
great.
doing this for a decade.
Wow.
We have some fantastic sponsors. We have Arden Engineering 5K. They're sponsoring the 5K.
Okay.
Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses doing the 3K walk.
Yep.
We have the Amgen Wellness Fair.
Okay.
And we have the ABC and Performance Physical Therapy Kids Festival. So this all happens.
So many events, one morning, be there.
You get so much, and the majority of it is free. So the Women's Classic, the 5K run, and the 3K walk, you can register right now online. Right now. If you do it right now and you do it before the 28th of September, it's $25.
Can't beat that.
No.
That's great.
That's right.
That's perfect.
I mean, it's a great entry fee.
Sure.
And it all goes to the house. All proceeds go to the house. If you wait and you want to register on the 29th.
Or you just want to pay more in general.
Pay more. Give us. It still comes right to the house. Between the 29th and October 5th, it's $27. On October 5th, you have $30 and you're still able to run.
Well, it's a great race through the east side. It starts and ends at Brown University.
That's right.
And actually ends in their stadium.
Olympic style.
Olympic
finish.
style.
So
look at that.
It is,
And we're not even going to get shut down by the Olympics for saying the Olympics here.
It's a great. I've run the race before. It's probably one of my favorite routes to run.
It's a relatively flat course.
It's flat and it's really nice. It's a really pretty route. And the finish is just fantastic. I mean, you're entering the stadium on the track. You have the finish line, the
music,
the banners, the music.
balloons.
They're calling out your name. It's just a very
doves.
Doves.
Can we release doves?
We can release doves.
All right, get on that. Release doves. So we need a dove sponsor. Maybe Dove.
Dove soap.
Dove soap.
Lever. Unilever.
Bring them all in.
We always seem to toe the line of copyright infringement.
It's all right. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Keep going.
It's all good.
I mean, listen. I got the 3 icons of Rhode Island back there. I'm fine with everything. Okay,
Ah, there they
they'll
are.
make everything work. And speaking of Cardi's, I mean, they've been supporters of the house from the beginning. And for those who don't know, just in a nutshell, what is the Ronald McDonald House in Providence?
The Ronald McDonald House is a home for families who have a critically ill child being treated at our local hospitals. So you have Women and Infants Hospital. We're directly across the street from Women and Infants Hospital.
Yep.
Hasbro Children's Hospital and Rhode Island Hospital, we're all basically on the same campus.
Sure.
We provide services for children being treated at Bradley Hospital and physicians' offices.
Okay.
So the parents can come, they can stay with us. We provide basically everything they need to get through their day so they can focus all their energy on their sick child. So it's, the private bedroom, bathroom, kitchen is, the cabinets are fully stocked. Every night they're given a home-cooked meal by fantastic volunteers. They come in. That's one of our volunteer opportunities. It's called the Meal Prep Program. They come in and they come and cook dinner for all the families, and dinner's put out at 5 o'clock. So parents that are across the street at the hospitals all day long, they don't even have to worry about where they're gonna, get their meal because it's all done for them.
It's such an important service, what you guys do, because even sometimes Cranston or Warwick or East Bay, sometimes that can be too far away to be from your child.
Right.
And if you're in a position, your own personal story, I mean, you spent the first night or two sleeping on a chair.
Right.
after your daughter was
That's right.
born.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, we have beds.
Yeah, exactly.
Real close by. You don't want to have to be too far away. And that's so helpful because we need the parents to stay healthy.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So you can focus.
Yeah.
You know, if you're exhausted and you're hungry and you're, on top of all the stress and financial burdens that you have, you're not going to be at 100% to, hear all the information that's coming at you from the medical team. And you need to be there. You need to be there and you need to be present. So what we provide is everything that you need to get through day to day so you can be present. And it's all, basically free of charge. We do ask for a $10 a night contribution from families, but no one is ever turned away if they can't afford that. Yeah. And that's where things like the Women's Classic come in, and they allow us to keep our doors open for these families.
Sure,
and they
certainly.
Provide all this support for us.
You guys recently went through an expansion.
We did.
Where you added 10 rooms?
We added 10 rooms.
10 rooms and offices and meeting
more
space,
program space, yep.
to help, because it's not just a room. You guys have also started incorporating different ways people can connect with others and receive counseling or just to talk.
Right. So a lot of families say when they look back on their time with us, one of the most helpful things that the house provides is something that just comes organically from the families, and that's they're just communicating with each other because they're all in similarly difficult situations. And that communication between families, you get the feeling and sense that, hey, I'm not alone in this. There's other people that understand what I'm feeling and what I'm going through.
Right.
So that piece, families always make comment about that, and they've made lifelong friends. We see on the social media that people, they still communicate with each other and they keep up with the house and they keep up with each other. And that's really important. That's one of the things that, we say we provide, but that just comes naturally.
Right.
But yeah, we added 10 bedrooms and we added some significant program space, which it was necessary. We were, we had a waiting list. Yeah. And because we're the only organization in Rhode Island that provides these services, it was imperative that we grow.
Right. We have excellent hospitals. Mm-hmm. We have amazing doctors. They do some groundbreaking research and treatments at our local hospitals here. People don't realize sometimes how invaluable Hasbro, women and infants, when it comes to pediatric and neonatal intensive care. I mean, it's just unreal.
That's right.
The amount of talent and care that Little Rhodey provides.
That's right. And there's one program in particular that's kind of on the uprise. It's the Hasbro Partial Program. Okay. And we have a lot of families that are involved in the Hasbro Partial Program. It's an outpatient service it's one of the only ones in the nation that provides the med psych. So it takes care of the full child, the medical and the psychological that comes along with some medical issues.
Sure.
So it's a 7 to 3 program. I believe I have those hours correct. So if we've had people come from California.
Wow.
To get these services. So I mean, if they had to, from some are months at a time.
Right.
So to think if we weren't there.
Right.
They would either have to stay in a hotel, which is extremely costly.
Sure. Or
find other housing.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would have to forego that, important treatment. So having the house right there really helps getting families into that program and being able to have those services provided for their child. But and it really is a fantastic organization for Rhode Island, and for the medical community here in Rhode Island.
So if people want to learn more about the house, just in general, your doors are always open. People can find you guys on Facebook and online on the website. Mm-hmm. And the best thing to do is really to take a tour.
We encourage tours. We love to show people around the house.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people hear the name Ronald McDonald House Providence, but until you're there and you actually see it, you really don't understand what it's all about. So coming in, having a tour, seeing what it's all about is really the best way to learn about our services. And we encourage that. So they can, give us a call, go on our website, email us, to set up a tour, and we'll do that at any time.
And you mentioned the volunteer opportunities. You know, a person can volunteer on their own, but if they have a team at work, at their workplace, or a sports team, or just a PTA, whomever, there are plenty of opportunities like the meal prep program.
Right.
There's other projects that you guys work on, or they communicate with you guys and they say, oh, hey, listen, we want to do such and such. Can we do this on this date? And you guys work very well with a lot of these groups.
We do. We're really fortunate to have an army of volunteers. The meal prep program that entails 10 or fewer people in a group. We have corporations from CVS, Citizens Bank, Hasbro, Alex and Ani. They come in. There's a calendar that fills up really quick every month, and they come in and they put together the menu. They organize it together as a group, so it really benefits that team of coworkers. Because it takes everyone out of the corporate environment and puts them on the same playing field. So different talents kind of rise to the surface.
Yep.
And in the kitchen. So they do the shopping, they bring the groceries in, they arrive at the house, they prepare right in our kitchen. We have a big enough kitchen.
Huge.
For enough space to provide these, to prepare the meals. And so that's a great opportunity. And then, I mean, there are regular house volunteers that have scheduled hours throughout the week that basically make the house run. I mean, everything from, cleaning, turning over a room, doing some office work, doing some help for development work, and, there's just opportunities all over. So,
and there's a need for volunteers on October 8th as well.
Yes.
So if they want to do a Sunday, they just want to do it one time before seeing the house, this is a perfect opportunity.
That's right.
And it's great for all ages too, because you can work alongside your child,
right,
and do something that's appropriate for the both of you to do and work together, and it's a great teaching opportunity.
Right. And another thing about the 8th, so it is the Women's Classic. It's the only all women's race in Rhode Island.
Correct.
But the event on a whole is for everyone. So we encourage the men to come out. We encourage families to come out. The Kids Festival is going to be fantastic this year, bigger than we've ever had it. This year we have the Boston Red Sox showcase coming in.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there's the pitching. They have the batting cages.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so
that's awesome.
And then we'll have the rock wall. We have obstacle courses. So there's a lot going on. There's there's food truck. We'll have there's food, everything, and all of that. The Kids Festival and everything. That's all free.
Right.
So it
just show up.
Just show up. Show up. And then we have the free kids races.
Okay.
And that starts at those are all on the track. Those are for boys and girls.
Okay.
Not just girls.
Okay, gotcha.
That starts at 9:15. We have the middle school mile. Okay. So the middle schoolers, they run a mile on the track, and then we have the different metered kids races. But what we're trying to do this year is we're really trying to get a lot of school groups.
Okay.
So if you're a teacher out there and you think that this might be an event for your kids,
sign up.
Sign up.
Yeah,
register.
Absolutely. That's great.
Yeah.
Perfect time to do it. I mean, schools are just getting back in session. They're starting to, finally get settled. This is a perfect opportunity, and parents reach out and take the lead on it and make it happen.
Right, exactly.
All right, Nicole, thank you so much for taking a ride today, and we will see you on October 8th.
Be there.
Yeah.
Be there.
Or else. Bring doves.
Yes.
Please bring doves.
Doves.
The
yes.
doves, not like...
You bring soap too, because we can use soap at the house.
There you go.